And Chris, 16 years later, Commissioner O'Neill says this is still such a very difficult day for him and for so many first responders from across the tri-state area. More than 300 FDNY firefighters lost their lives that day. Dozens of NYPD officers and Port Authority police as well. And in the years since 9/11, there have been several first responders who have lost their lives from 9/11 related illnesses. Earlier, we spoke with the commissioner about what this day means to him and to his department. He says he remembers the day so vividly. He was a commanding officer in Harlem at the time. He wasn't working that morning. He says he got a call from his wife about that first plane going through the first tower. He drove into work like so many other first responders did that day. And 16 years later, he stresses how important it is to pause and remember what happened there and what happened here and the significance of the day.
Today is, I think it's a really important day for not just for New Yorkers, for everybody in this country, to take some time and think about how that day really changed this world and how much sacrifice and how brave and how courageous people were that day. So I think it's important that we can continue to do this, and for a number of reasons. To remember, of course, the people that died, and to remember and keep in mind all the families that continue to suffer, but also that there's a need to remain vigilant. You know, it is 16 years later. Commissioner Kelly did a great job after 9/11 putting together counterterrorism and the Intelligence Bureau, adding to their capacity. And over the last 4 years, we've done a lot of work too. We have a great ability to investigate all leads that come in. I think we have a great ability to prevent through uniforms with CRC, Critical Response Command, and SRG, the Strategic Response Group. And God forbid something does happen, we also have a great ability to respond. So we continue to pay attention to what happens in New York, but we also continue to pay attention to what happens around the country and more importantly around the world.
And of course, there is always very heavy security here in the area around the World Trade Center, but the commissioner says even more so today. So if you are here during the time of the ceremony and later on today, you can expect to see even more police officers, plainclothes and uniformed officers patrolling this area to make sure that this area is safe and secure with everything that's taking place here today. Chris and Mary?